Peace, family, peace, peace, peace. Okay, so I want to share this with you guys, okay, especially to the ones that's, writing your goals out and stuff like that, right? So, I tell you guys all the time, I write my goals out, right? This page is pretty much like the restaurants and stuff me and my children gonna be visiting 2 times out of the week, right? And as I was, so every day I read these goals. It's probably about 5 pages or so. My lifestyle, where I'm a shop at, the restaurants where I attend, the vacations, my health, the relationships with my children, intimate relationship, and then friendships, right? That's you want to write down everything, like what you desire to have, like how you want your life to be. So I wrote this down probably a few months ago. So lately, I've been reading my goals 3 times a day, and then I do a visualization after I read my goals. And I see the visual very, very clear. Like I'm able to see the Range Rover, like see myself getting in it. Like you want to be able to, and that's why you write your goals down and then visualize so you can see exactly what it is. And we have heard time and time again, if you tell a lie long enough, you'll start believing a lie, right? So as I was doing this, all these emotions came up. Well, first, not all these emotions, but some emotions came up. One, I was thinking about people knowing me, right? Like when I had a visual of me going to Target in this place that's probably 3 towns over from my house, and people like this lady coming up to me and saying like she knew who I was and stuff. And then I just started like tearing up in my visualization. And one of the things I started thinking was like, I didn't ask for this, right? And the reason why you may not do some of the things you're supposed to do, and you know that you are able to do, maybe because you don't want to be seen, right? Maybe when you was a child you was told, go somewhere and sit down, like you wasn't seen or heard. So now you take on this role of you don't want to be seen and you don't want to be heard. Listen, it's not about you being seen or heard. It's about what are you going to be remembered by, right? It's like what you are going to be seen for. In other words, like when people say, "Oh, I know you" and stuff like that, is because of the work you're doing. So don't look at it like, people gonna see me and then it's gonna be like crazy, or it's not. And the monkey in the mind is gonna tell you all the mess. Okay, like yesterday, I was on a bus and I had seen it was a bus driver who of course was driving a bus, and he was like, "Oh, I know you," right? And he was telling me, he was like, "Oh, you got a podcast?" And I was like, "Podcast?" And he was like, "Oh, no, you on social media." And he was like, "Oh my goodness, you so positive." And so when you hear that monkey in the mind telling you like a bunch of crap, sometimes you got to go back and say, nope, that's not what's going to happen. Right? So that happened. Then, as I was meditating, okay, some of you guys, if you don't know, I did a fast for 7 days, right? No food, just strictly water, and just was off of social media for 7 days, and just pretty much listening to personal development. Well, actually, Dr. Miles Monroe, because he had videos about fasting, and that really what pulled me through. And I had told the universe like a certain amount of money I want to earn. And it was like 2 other things that I wanted, to happen. And those 2 things happened already. And I know the money is coming, right? But then I was here, I was thinking, I was like, oh my goodness, like all this stuff, the chatter, your rent gonna go up, right? Now you're gonna have to pay for food, right? So some of you guys know I get food stamps. So, it was like your food now you're gonna have to pay for food, and all these different things. And to the person that's out there, I want to tell you what Source have in store for you is bigger than anything that you could ever imagine. Let me say it again. What Source has for you is bigger than anything that you could ever imagine. And because you are following your heart and you've been putting the work in and you are here doing your assignment, please be knowledgeable enough to know that everything is going to work out for you. That Source is never going to leave you or forsake you. And that everything that you ever could have imagined is going to be 100 times that. And I know you may feel a certain type of way, but you're going to keep on going. And you're going to keep on growing. And I believe in you. And so show up, put the work in, and whenever you guys are feeling some fear, right? If you don't want that thing to turn into anxiety, express it. And that's why I do videos, at times telling you guys what's going on with me, because first, one, for me to express it, and then two, I know I'm not the only one out here. And so I just wanted to leave some words of encouragement with you guys, and also to get this off my chest. I love you guys. Keep rocking out, believing in yourself. Do understand that everything that you desired, it is here. Honey, next month may just blow your mind, okay? But keep on going, keep on growing. I love you guys. Peace.